And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
Cloud cover is slowly increasing out of the southwest, and sunshine is going to be limited throughout the day. We'll still see a few peaks of it, but the clouds are going to slowly build through late this evening, and we could even see a chance for some light drizzle in a couple places south the I-20 corridor. Here's looking at Doppler radar. We're not checking anything as far as rainfall this morning, but the clouds, as you can see, looking at the Tower Place Tower camera, we saw some sun, but it's now kind of disappearing a little bit more behind the cloud cover. We're sitting at 61 degrees at the Winona Airport. Winds are mostly calm and dew points are in the upper 50s. Right to forecast, we'll continue with clouds all the way through lunchtime, warming up to upper 70s, and by this afternoon, we'll top off lower 80s with that chance for a light drizzle or two. Looking at the side radar, you can see all the clouds moving in from the southwest due to a mid-subtropical disturbance currently sitting in southern Texas, which will slowly track up to the northeast, bringing about our next best chance for some showers and thunderstorms through parts of tomorrow. Here's looking at temperatures area-wide. 50s from El Dorado to Ruston, 52 up in Camden. We're in the 60s now along I-20 from Monroe to Vicksburg, and some places further south also now hitting into the 60s. The dew points are in the mid-upper 50s, expecting to climb a little bit later on tonight, and especially going to tomorrow as the southerly winds will return. So moist air is going to keep flowing in with this subtropical disturbance that will track northeast. And due to the fact we're going to have potentially sheared environment when these disturbance moves north, there is a chance we could see a few thunderstorms that might have the capability of producing a couple high wind gusts, and even a brief tornado cannot be ruled out with a few storms. So there is a moderate risk for severe weather tomorrow. This is running from El Dorado to Ruston and along Highway 167 through Winfield, all the way back to the west along I-49 and to parts of eastern Texas. So it's just kind of accounting for that threat, and we're still remaining unsettled even over the weekend, because even through next week on Sunday, we could see another round of severe weather. Now this is kind of a broad, drawn out area. It's been like this for the past several days now. It will be a cold front that will swing through with this particular system, and more than likely it's going to be stretched all the way down to East Texas, through the ArkLaMiss, all the way up into the Mid-South and the Ohio River Valley, and along that front is where we'll have the chance for severe weather. Now tomorrow and again on Saturday, we'll have better details and be able to narrow it down a little bit and see what specific locations will see what type of impacts. So finishing out this afternoon, cloud cover continues, some light showers and even drizzle, mainly along and south of I-20. Then as we go into tomorrow, we'll still see some clouds and even light rainfall occurring, and then around lunchtime into 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we might see a few storms, like I said, back to the west that will have that capability of potentially producing some high wind gusts. These storms will continue as we go into Saturday morning, and then still unsettled through early next week. Now as far as rainfall totals, we could definitely get a decent share, especially from Ruston up to El Dorado. Some models showing up to 1.5 inches, even pushing Ruston near 2 inches. Everywhere else also up to about 1 inch, maybe 1.5 inches through Friday night. So tonight, we'll see a low of 60 degrees. These clouds continue. Tomorrow, our temperatures will be upper 70s. Winds do become a bit breezy out of the southeast. Just a very warm, moist air mass going to be in place by the time we go into next Sunday, as we're still also pushing the mid 80s. Then after that, we'll get a brief break from the rain Monday through Tuesday. Clouds will still linger though, and then next week, Wednesday through Thursday, could still see more chances of showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures return back to mid 80s. Ted Taylor back watching Fox 14 Morning News.